I'm here with Queen Ajna Surah, so blessed to be in her presence.
Bless.
And she has blessed the Havon magazine with an interview. And so the first question is, what do you do?
Well, I am Ajna Surah, the Healing Place. My given name is Reagan Gilmore, and I run an international healing and solution hub of sorts. It's like a community where we bond together, where we are attracted to one another because we have pain in common. And through our healing, we bonded together. And the name of our community is the Healing Place. So what I do is I just help. I help people manifest the best versions of themselves. I don't heal anybody, but you can bet your life if you're willing to take a few suggestions and take some things that I say into genuine consideration, I'll help you heal yourself. That's what I'm here for. That's what I do.
Thank you so much. Ajna is amazing. She's actually helped me in so many ways. And what is the name of your business?
The name of my business is Ajna's Healing Place professionally, but our community is known as the Healing Place Dynasty. You can find us on Instagram at the Healing Place Dynasty.
Amazing. And how did you get started?
It always seems to find me. It's kind of like when it's in you, it never goes away. And my life has been so colorful, like this variation of lemony snickets. It's like chain after unfortunate event after unfortunate event after unfortunate event. And I reached some detrimental lows at certain parts of my journey, including but not limited to several failed suicide attempts that left me hospitalized. And during my last hospital stay at the Psychiatric Stress Center, I had like a really, really spiritually epiphanaic moment where I seemed to talk to my celestial council, like your ancestors and your gods and your guides, and I had made it very clear to them that I had no desire to walk this earth in this flesh anymore, and I wanted out. And they made it very clear to me that there was no getting out, and if I attempted to take my life again, that I was going to be left severely handicapped, and I would still have to endure in this flesh. And me being very disgruntled about that, I told them, well, help me, because I can't live like this. And if you help me, I'll tell the world how you helped me. Make me better, and I'll tell the world how I got better. And I started getting better, and I started talking about the things that I was doing, and the messages that I was getting, and the downloads that I was receiving to get better. And the people came, and I started sharing more, and more people came. And I started sharing more, and more people came. So this is inevitably what I do to stay sane. I help. And in exchange for me helping, I stay healthy.
Wow. It's just amazing to see where you have come from and to be this wonderful, beautiful, amazing spirit that went through so much. What advice would you give a person that has the same interest to do what you're doing?
I never try to deter anyone away from being a helper. I don't classify myself as a healer like a lot of people do. When you genuinely assist people, they seem to give you a title and a place in their life. Like the moment that you're an asset to someone, they figure out how they can fit you in their life, and it may come with a title. And in the moment that you disappoint their expectations, they strip the title, and all of that love turns to disdain. So I do my best to not position myself where I'm telling people what to do or discouraging people to not do what I do. But I will tell them this: if you feel like your path is leading you to be of a genuine assistance to the masses, a lot of hurt comes with that. A whole lot of pain comes along with that. So if you're not ready to hurt, you may want to just focus on yourself as opposed to feeling like you have an assignment for the masses, because in order for you to relate to the masses, you have to be relatable. So if you want to help people through their hurt, then you're going to experience a lot of different variations of pain to keep you relatable. So I always tell people, consider just you. Consider working on yourself, because heavy is the head that wears the crown, and you're going to have a strong neck, and creation will get you strong. And you may not like the way that creation assists you with manifesting your strengths.
Thank you so much. Where are you from?
I am from Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm a gutter baby. I'm from the ghetto. I grew up in Indianapolis, Indiana, in a neighborhood called Brightwood, and that's where my roots reside.
Wow.
Very colorful roots.
Wow. Do you have any social justice issues that are important to you?
Yes, molestation being one of them. Child molestation, physical, mental, spiritual, verbal abuse, all across the board. But with children, I am extremely adamant about, and that is a lot of what led me to do what I do. I was sexually molested personally from the age of 5 to 13. I actually wrote about it. I have a book, Hurt to Help, by Reagan Gilmore, also known as Surah, The Healing Place, and this is our book, and we will have perfected copies out by the end of the month. This is our first mock-up, so it was so surreal to hold it in my hand. But I talk about pain identity and pain levels and how to recover and how to identify with where you are, and even how to prevent from being subjected to certain measures of pain and hurt and dismay. So that is what I do, and I go back to the very first time that I experienced a deep pain, an hemorrhagic agony of sorts, an ambiguous agony where you don't know what happened and you don't know who you are anymore, and it sends your soul into shock. And that was when I was first molested at the age of 5, and I talk about that in my book, Hurt to Help. So
Wow.
that is something I'm very passionate about, extremely passionate about, children.
Wow. I can't wait to read your book, Ajna. And would you be down to collaborate with the Havon movement? We have a fashion, dance, and love section.
Yes, absolutely. As long as it is beneficial to the mission and it doesn't tarnish the brand, I am all for collaborating with mutual peers in healing and love and elevation in life. In fact, I'm having a retreat September 2019. The dates are September the 27th through the 29th. We'll be hosting it in Orlando, Florida. The link is in my bio and on our Healing Place page at the Healing Place Dynasty, or on my personal page at __AJNA Ajna. And you can find all of the details about it, but we are having a retreat about communication building and relationships. And we will be amongst so many powerful individuals. We're going to be talking about, finances and feelings and shadow work and trauma, healing your inner child, and connecting to your celestial being through astrology, and sex, the importance of sacred energy exchanges and how they work, and how to connect and reconnect and even disconnect with integrity. We'll be discussing yoga and meditation and several other variations, nutrition. So those are the aspects that we will be touching on during the retreat. And the retreat is the ultimate collaboration of mutual peers in this field of self-development and evolution. So yes, I'm absolutely for it.
Amazing. Thank you so much. And last but not least, what is your favorite ice cream?
I have a cross between the two. It depends upon where I am. I love mint. Whoever came up with putting chocolate and mint together, you are a god, and I worship you. But chocolate mint, gelato, and or butter pecan kind of girl.
Thank you so much for your time. We love you, and we appreciate you. Thank you.
As we say in the Healing Place, and our motto in the Healing Place is that we heal the world by healing ourselves. And if nobody has told you that they love you today, please permit me to be the very first to say that I love you, and I like you, and I like you. I'm Ajna Surah, the Healing Place. Blessings.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.